Need to renew your US passport? In this video, I'll walk you through exactly how to renew your passport by mail, a step-by-step guide to renew your US passport hassle-free. We will begin with your eligibility, making sure you meet all the requirements. Next step is to fill out the DS-82 form. Don't worry, I will walk you through each step. You need to submit your most recent passport. And if you are requesting a name change, mostly after marriage, divorce, adoption, or another legal reason, then I will explain what documents you will need to submit. You will also need to provide a passport size photo. I will go through the specifications. Next is to pay the processing fees, and then mail the entire application package. The mailing address I will provide in the description box. You can track your application status online. And if you stick around till the end, then I will also provide a final checklist of your application package and some tips to avoid delays and rejections. Let's get started. First, make sure you're eligible to renew by mail. You are eligible to apply for renewal by mail if your most recent passport is undamaged, was issued within the last 15 years, was issued when you were 16 or older, and is in your current name, or you can submit a legal name change document. If that's all true, great! Let's move to the next step. Let's go through the form. Go to the travel.state.gov website and click on Renew by Mail. These are the steps you need to follow to complete the application package. You can use the online filler tool to fill out the form and print it at the end. Click on the link and accept the terms. Now you have three options here. The first is to fill out the online form and print it. If you are applying for a US passport for the first time, then use Form DS-11. For renewing your current passport, use Form DS-82. For requesting a correction, use Form DS-5504. In this video, we will fill out Form DS-82. The second option is to report a lost or stolen passport for an adult or minor, and the last one is to check the status of your application. Click on the Submit button under the first option. At the top of the page, you will find instructions on how to fill out the form. The first page is about filling out the applicant's details. The second page is about providing the contact information. Provide details of any upcoming travel plans at the time of submission of the application. Next, provide your emergency contact in the US. Now, select whether you are applying for a renewal of a passport, a card, or both, or if you are applying for a passport for the first time. In this video, we will renew the passport. Select Yes to whether you are still in possession of your passport. Provide the details of your current passport. On the next page, select whether you are requesting any changes. In this video, we will proceed without any changes. If you have used other names before, you can provide them here. If not, just proceed to the next page. Now this is the review page of your application. Make sure all the information is correct. Click on Edit to make any changes, and then click Next. Next, select the passport, card, or both, whatever you are requesting, and choose the processing and delivery methods. If you need it urgently, you can apply for expedited processing. And finally, you need to mail your form. If you live in California, Florida, Illinois, Minnesota, New York, or Texas, send the form to the Texas address. For residents of all other states or Americans living in Canada, send the form to the Philadelphia address. Americans living in Canada must use Canada Post to send their application package. If they use any other delivery services like FedEx, UPS, or others, your package will be returned to your Canadian address. Americans living in all other countries must follow the instructions of the American Embassy in their respective countries. Next, click on the passport photo specifications to review the photo requirements. We will go through the specifications in detail on Step 5. And finally, accept the terms and print the form. You must have Adobe software on your computer to print the form. Print it single-sided and don't forget to sign it. If you want to download the form and use Adobe filling software to fill the application form, or just print it out and fill it out by hand, then use this option. Go to the travel.state.gov website, then click on US Passports and then click Prepare to Apply. Click on Fill out your form and print it. You will see all 4 forms. Select the Renewal Application DS82 form. Click on Download the form. This is the eligibility that we already talked about. These are the addresses to send your application package for standard or expedited deliveries. These are the mandatory documents that include your most recent passport. If you are requesting a name change, then related documents such as a marriage certificate or divorce decree or any legal document. Remember, you need to send original documents, not photocopies, 1 passport size photo, and processing fees. Now this is the form that you need to fill out. Select whether you want a passport book or card or both, and whether a regular or large book. Select the large book if you travel a lot. This part will be filled by the passport office. Write your last and first names, date of birth, and sex. If you were born in the US, then write the city and state, and if outside the US, then write the city and country. Write your SSN number, primary email, and contact phone number, followed by your mailing address. If you have used names other than the current one, then provide those names. You need to get a passport-size picture, which is usually 2 by 2 inches. Staple the picture in all 4 corners. The picture should have a white background and not be more than 6 months old. Now, write your name exactly as written on your current passport. Provide your passport number, and if you have a passport card too, provide that number as well. Provide the issuing dates for both the passport book and card. If you are requesting a name change, then provide documents related to it. In this video, we are not requesting the name change. Make sure to sign and date. Do not fill anything here. It will be filled by the passport office. Now provide your name, date of birth, height, hair color, eye color, and occupation. If you are currently studying and not working, then write student in occupation and provide the school name. Otherwise, provide your employer's name. If you are a housewife or husband, then leave the employer part blank. If you want to provide an additional contact number, then write it here. Provide your mailing address if it is different from the one provided on page 1, and if it is the same, then leave this part blank. Provide your emergency contact living in the US. If you have any upcoming travel plans, then provide details here. Otherwise, write none. Remember to print the form on one side, not double-sided, and don't forget to sign and date and submit both pages. Use a clip to put the pages together. Do not staple it. Next, include your most recent passport in the envelope. If you're renewing a passport book, send the book. If it's a card, send the card. And if you have both, send both. If your name has changed after marriage, divorce, or adoption, or other reason, include a certified copy of your marriage certificate, divorce decree, adoption papers, court order, or other legal documentation. You need to send the original documents. Photocopies won't be accepted. Your original documents will be returned in a separate mailing from your new passport. Next step is to provide a passport-size photo. You must attach 1 recent passport photo with your application. You can either reserve an appointment at the designated passport acceptance facilities to get pictures, or go to any UPS or FedEx store. Click on the link to see the specifications for the passport-size photo. Here are some general tips. You will need a passport-size color photo that is usually 2 inches by 2 inches, taken in the last 6 months. Make sure your face is clearly seen. Do not use any computer software, phone app, or artificial intelligence to capture the photo. Make sure your face is centered, you are directly facing the camera, and the background is white with no texture or shadow. These are some examples of acceptable and unacceptable pictures. If you already have a picture, you can use the online tool to crop it. Following are some tips on submitting your photos. Submit a high-resolution picture of 2 by 2 inches. You can get it printed on glossy or matte paper. Again, do not use any software or apps to take the picture. Do not submit photocopies or damaged pictures. Have a neutral expression and look directly into the camera. Have good lighting on your face. No attire or uniform is allowed. For example, no eyeglasses are allowed. No uniforms such as medical, military, or police, etc., or anything that is camouflage clothing. No head covering or hat. If you wear a head covering for religious purposes, then you need to submit a signed statement that says it is religious attire worn daily in public. No headphones or body jewelry that hides your face, and no facial or medical mask. Your face should be clear in the picture. We have already covered this. You can smile in the picture and keep your eyes open and mouth closed. You do not need to request a change in the picture if you make slight changes in your appearance, such as growing a beard or having a haircut. However, if you go through facial surgery that brings a significant change in your looks, then you need to update your picture. Follow the instructions for taking toddler pictures. The website also has some videos for the frequently asked questions about the passport picture that you should watch. Next step is to pay the processing fees. Write a personal check or get a money order payable to U.S. Department of State. Do not send cash. Click on the passport fee link. If you are 16 and older and eligible for renewal, then the application fee for a passport book is $130. If you are 16 and under, then the passport renewal fee is $100, and $35 is the facility acceptance fee. If you are requesting a change or correction, then the fees will depend on what corrections are needed and what new forms you need to fill. The expedite service is $60 and $1 to 2-day shipping is $22. Here is the passport fee calculator. Let's do a calculation based on you being in the United States, born on April 1st, 2020, and never having held a U.S. passport before. You want a passport book and standard processing and standard delivery. The calculator will calculate the total fees accordingly. Let's do another with an expedited service. You can take an appointment at a passport facility to pay the fees, but the best is to send a personal check, or go to the passport agency page and pay by credit card. Next step is to post your application and required documents. If you are planning to travel outside the US in less than 3 weeks, then make an appointment to renew in person at a passport agency near you. If you are traveling in more than 3 weeks, then mail your application package. Use only USPS service, otherwise your package will be returned to you. If you live in the US and in the states of California, Florida, Illinois, Minnesota, New York, or Texas, then send your package to this address. If you live in any other state or in Canada, then send your package to this address. And if you live in any state or Canada but want expedited service, then send your package to this address. Do not forget to write expedite on the outside of the envelope. If you want to visit a passport facility, then you need to make an appointment. To find a passport facility near you, go to the travel.state.gov website. Click on US Passport, then prepare to apply and select where to apply. These are different ways to apply. I would recommend selecting a passport acceptance facility. Click on it and click Searchable by city and state. Enter your zip code and then click Search. It will display the list of facilities near that zip code. Select the one you would like to visit. It will provide all the information about the facility, such as address, phone number, services they offer, timing, and the website. Click on the website. Look for the facility name, click on the name, and make an appointment. Select the date and time, then fill in all the details and confirm the appointment. On the side, you will have additional information about the facility. You can track your application status. After about 2 weeks, go to passportstatus.state.gov to track your application. You can also sign up for email updates when you apply. Routine service is around 6 to 8 weeks. Expedited service is around 2 to 3 weeks. Standard delivery is around 2 to 3 business days. Here is the checklist. You need to send a completed and signed DS-82 form, your current passport, one passport photo, a name change document if needed, and your payment check. There are some frequently asked questions.
What is the normal wear and tear of a US passport?
The bend of a passport after you carry it in your pocket or fanning of the visa pages after opening and closing the passport. Damage includes water stains, a significant tear, unofficial markings on the data page, missing visa pages, torn out, a hole punch, or other injuries.
Can I renew at the acceptance facility?
No, you cannot renew at the acceptance facility. You must mail the application package for renewal.
If I have a passport, can I apply to get a card or vice versa?
Yes, if you have a passport, you can apply for a card, or if you have a card, you can apply to get a passport.
Can I send multiple renewal applications in the same envelope?
Yes, you can just make sure to send the correct fees.
How will you send my passport and supporting documents?
You will receive a separate shipment for your passport, card, or documents.
I got a letter requesting that I resubmit my DS-82 form. Why and what should I do?
The officers at the passport office will review your application, and if anything is missing, they will request that you correct it and send a new form. The common mistakes are no signature or date on your form, bad or missing photo, pages of your form are missing wrong or missing fees. Most recent passport is missing. Most recent passport issued over 15 years ago. And that's it. You've officially renewed your passport without even leaving your house. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more step-by-step guides, and drop a comment if you have questions. Thanks for watching and safe travels.